Are you sure this is okay?
You're in country, dude. Live a little. Now, she's pretty sensitive, so go easy on the throttle, okay?
All right.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just up? I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore. He said my life's a bore. So quit my whining 'cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on
Alrighty guys, welcome to Florida's hot season here. We have definitely reached our hot season. And we've also reached our rainy season, so you never know what to expect, but it is stupid hot. So I want to show you guys, as you guys know, I have the Evelyn and I have the truck. But I parked both of these. I mean, they still have insurance and they're registered, but you know, I parked them because it seems stupid to me, having no family, no kids, no nothing, and I barely ever go on the highway just because I stick to my local area, to not just ride my scooter, which is capable of everyday use around town. So I parked these. But with that came the understanding of not having air conditioning, not being able to do certain things. So all of this had to be thought out thoroughly before Dan decided he was going to kind of commit to the scooter being a daily travel device. Number one, it had to be, you know, fixed, and everything had to be working properly. So I did all that, and now we had to set it up for daily use. So basically, when it's hot in Florida, there's things I have to remember. Is that number one, I'm going to get hot, and I want to have a heat stroke, so I need somewhere to sit down, especially if I'm going to go out and fly FPV with the boys like I'm going to do today. I'm going to go try to find a new location. You always want to have water in Florida. Obviously, you want to stay hydrated. So I have ice, and I put 90% ice in here because this thing lasts all day with ice. And then what I do is I bring a refill bottle with me in case I drink that. I can just top it back off, screw it back on. Those BrewMates are great, man. That ice will last all day. So I have a refill of water, plus it's full of water right now. We're good to go. So what I have is my batteries in a LiPo bag, and then I have my tools in another LiPo bag. I have a power inverter for my charger. I'm bringing my 3-inch. I have everything needed to charge everything here. I have extra props, the tools, put it on, the 3-inch transmitter goggles. There's my tiny chair that gets strapped onto the back of here with the bungee cord. And then underneath the seat, I have all of my basic tools, and I have a rechargeable lithium-ion fan. And this will run for 6 hours on high, and it puts out a decent amount of wind. So I can sit in my chair, strap my fan to here, cool off, find a nice shady spot, cool off. I can also charge. I have all of my basic tools. I can also charge my, because the batteries are so small for my 3-inch, even though they're 4S and 3S, they barely take any energy to charge. So I can actually charge, I think last time I tried this, I was able to charge 8 times before it started to affect the scooter battery. And I don't really care, because if it doesn't start, I have a handy dandy kickstart right here. It takes one kick and the thing's going again, and it'll just recharge the battery as I ride it to the next spot. So I'm not really stressing that. But it works great in the field as a charger. So I bring my power inverter, I bring my charger, I have the bullet connectors in the back here. I just locked that down, but I have the bullet connectors. So that's the basic setup for Dan when he goes out in the hot season, and he's gonna ride around all day. You gotta make some good decisions for yourself, because you don't want to get out there on one of these things and break down and not have water, or not have the tools to fix it, or not be able to, you know, charge your FPV equipment. Like, all of this has been thought through. So as you can see, I put my power inverter down there. That also charges my cell phone, which right now has my remote in it. And then I have my GPS holder to get to my destinations. And we're good to go. So that's the basic FPV Dan rig. In case you guys are wondering, that's how I do it in our hot season.
So awesome! It's like a dream! It's like a dream!